Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Welcome here to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm just preparing to do your January 2020 Wealth and Abundance Tarot card reading, and I do have a new deck in my hands. It's called the Tarot of Dreams, and here's the box that it came in. Very cool deck. And I'm really excited to use this for your Wealth and Abundance reads. So keep in mind, when I say wealth and abundance, this is money and other things that mean abundance in your life. So it could be, your family, it could be your health, whatever abundance looks like for you, opening up you emotionally. So very important reading for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course, any Virgo cross watchers. And I'm just going to start pulling cards right away. I'm going to do an intuitive reading for you. I had way too many cards fall out of the deck, so I'm not going to keep them. I'll do a little bit of a deck cut here and then clear the deck, and then we'll get right into your reading. Ooh, this is a great card here for you guys. So we've got the Fool card here, and this is no ordinary fool. He's like riding this futuristic vision. I'm getting all kinds of visuals here. It's like wherever you saw yourself at the pinnacle of success when you were a child, this is accessible to you now. Some people have visions or precognitions of places that they're going to be, people that they will meet, and then they might forget about them because it takes a little while, Everything has to align. It has to be that divine and perfect timing. And that time is now. The Fool is that start of that new beginning. So it's the start of the vision materializing for you guys in January 2021. So you've got the Justice card here. And look at this on the scales. It's like really laden with gold bricks. I'm just seeing a really shiny, bright future. You know how when you're a kid and you think, okay, well, this is what I want to be. This is where I want to live. And then life gets in the way, as they say, and things kind of go off of course. But you're being directed in a different way, and you could have hunches that you might want to ignore. That's too far out there for me. I would never be able to live there. I could never get that job. That person, they're out of my league. There are things that you've been denying yourself that were part of your vision that are now accessible to you. But you have to understand that you need to be in that balance where you're able to achieve these things without any sort of doubt. I have some sirens going by, so I hope it doesn't interrupt you guys. This is so crazy that I was talking about that vision that you might have seen as a child. We've got the Six of Cups. So there is another opportunity coming back around for you guys that you could have thought that you missed, okay? Six of Cups is that karmic energy. There could be somebody coming back around into your life. Especially if you think that you missed an opportunity to be with that person that you were destined to be with and your paths separated. That person could be coming back in because you weren't meant to be together however long ago. These childhood visions could be coming in incredibly powerfully for you right now. And it's your opportunity to use that energy, that sense of longing. That is what empowers manifestation, is that emotion that is tied to it, being able to I really want that for myself, and have that vision and hold it very close to you. When this opportunity comes back around, you have to really latch onto it and use that, because this is where the Justice card comes in. This is yours. You have earned this. This is the universe saying, we're about to balance the scales for you, because maybe you went what you perceived to be a wrong way, and it was incredibly difficult for you, and maybe it was a little bit lonely, and you could have settled for what you thought was second best, but there was something for you to learn on that path. And for those of you coming in contact with that, you know, that partner, the one that got away, there was something for both of you to learn separately and then come back together, because you weren't ready for each other, but you held that vision of either that person or that place or that job or the amount of wealth. You've held it, but now it's like resurfacing, and you could be wondering, like, why am I seeing these things over again? And some of you could be feeling a little bit tortured by these visions, but it's not. It's a precognition so that you can elevate yourself with the Fool card up to where that is, because it's always been in your source, and it's just been sort of building and building and building for you. Very, very interesting here for you, Virgo. Very interesting. So it's right at your fingertips. It really is. Hold on for a second. I have one of these going on. That's the biggest key to, you know, people watch movies like The Secret and they do their affirmations, but if you're doing it with a lack of emotion, it's probably not going to happen for you. But when you start to see things and you're like, oh, I want that so bad, you know, I wish I hadn't have let that slip by, you know, and when you start really feeling that passion for it, that's when it comes alive. That's when that vision manifests for you into your reality. So you have the Tower card here. So this is a monument to how strong you've been in probably the void, you know, where you could have felt a little bit empty and a little bit maybe detached from things that were going on around you because they weren't the perfect manifestation of what you wanted. But prior to that, you didn't understand divine and perfect timing and your karmic and soul journey of other things that you needed to accomplish and help other people. And the Tower just is standing strong. But maybe there was a turmoil, an inner turmoil and a detachment for you guys. But I mean, with the Fool card, it's ready to happen for you. And I got the words, it's ready to detonate for you. So it could come in like almost at a blinding speed for you, where you're just really jolted. Oh, this is okay. So we've got the Three of Swords here. So there's some sort of a lingering anguish for many of you, especially when you combine it with the Tower card. So how can you turn that pain around and use it to sort of, I'm getting the word beckon, to bring back the past, to bring back that past opportunity with the Six of Cups. How can you turn that around? And this is going to be an individual thing. You need to really look at this Three of Swords. This is a pain that either someone else gave you or that you provided to yourself inadvertently. And there's things that you can tell yourself. There's meditations that you can do so that you can let go and, you know, start to use your energy in a positive way. Because when you have this Karma card combined with the Fool card, this is a fresh start or a restart on something that you perceive as being slipped out of your fingers, but it was meant to be that way. But that Three of Swords is quite powerful, and it's very deep, sort of abiding and still pain. So we've got the Priestess here. So again, you need to find a way to use that pain to your own best advantage. You know, take this power, because your sorrowful emotions are just as powerful as your joyful emotions. And this could be, I got the words like ingredients for your magic spell. Which might not apply to all of you, but And I think that's a very bizarre phrase that I got. So you have to use all assets, whether you perceive them to be positive or negative. And I'm going to show you guys the card that I pulled here right away, because everything that happened to you is part of your magical toolkit, and it will take you to this King of Coins energy. And the King of Coins is that self-made man, and he's the King of Abundance, right? So you are on your journey to wearing the crown of abundance, and it's coming back around like very, very, very powerfully for you. No matter what you've been through or what you perceive to be very challenging or painful. I'm just going to pull one more card. You have the King of Swords here. So how can you neutralize emotion and make it work for you? You know, people, they win races even with sprained ankles. You know what I mean? People push on despite the pain. So you're being urged to push on despite the pain, because the payoff is going to be unrecognizable to probably anybody but your childlike vision of your future, which is now your current reality. So you might have to reconcile some things that happened in your past and play through the pain, because that crown is ready for you to just come and stick your head right into it. You know what I mean? There's a crown just waiting, and all you have to do is go walk into it. That's all I've got. The messages just stopped. Okay, Virgo, I hope that made sense, and I hope you're able to like really push through and accomplish those goals that you set for yourself, probably when you were 10 years old or younger. So I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. So love and light. Take care. Bye.